Good morning. Good morning. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to everybody. Merry Christmas. Hey, you guys. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Um, I know I'm earlier than what I had scheduled. I had scheduled this for 9:30 because I wasn't sure what time I was gonna get up and be ready to be all over and all that good stuff. And I didn't want to put myself in a situation where I'm too early. But I ended up getting up this morning. Oh, y'all still see where I was wrapping gifts yesterday. Um, but I was up and I didn't finish wrapping my gifts, and I need to because I'm leaving tomorrow to go see my niece, so I need to pack and I need to do some other things. I need to be at my mama house before noon. So I said, well, let me go ahead and go earlier. I wanted to come down here and talk to you guys about a few things. So I'm gonna say hi and Merry Christmas to everybody. Brandon, you are one of my 12 days. Oh, and I have to do the last 12 days of Christmas because I didn't go live yesterday. I did a members only live. Child, we was in members only for about 2 hours yesterday. I didn't mean to be there that long, but I ended up not doing a regular live because it just wasn't a lot to talk about. And I honestly, I didn't feel like talking about TD Jakes yesterday. I know he went live and I know a lot of people talked about it. But I didn't feel like talking about it yesterday, to be perfectly honest. But I am going to talk a little bit about it today before we get off of here. Um, Hey, Angela. So let me go through and say hi to everybody. Brandon, I'll tell you what I need you to do in a second. Um, Lemon Kush, Mamiana, Tatiana, Mamiana. Somebody put in the comment that they were cracking me up, that I was cracking them up trying to figure out how to say your name, child. What up, Ebs? Hey, my love. Sweet Pea, what's going on? Hey, Cub Star. Hey, Taurus, what's up? What's up, Star? Diane, Mia, Amber, Quake, Colton. Hey, Mr. Willie Brown. Hey, Naisha, Lovely 31, Kim Johnson. I already said hi to Brandon. Rachel, Des Hop, Angela, my love. Hey. Ravine, Chanel, what's going on? Hey, Cool Gamer. What's up, schoolboy? Schoolboy had me cutting up yesterday morning out here running when I was out running my errands. Hey, Sharice, along with Chef Don and Tracy. Did I get everybody? If I miss you, charge it to my head, not my heart. Hey, there go Tracy. Hey, Lady D. So, Brandon, you were the 11th. Hold on, let me go to my list. Were you the 11th winner? Yes. No, Brandon, you were the 10th winner. So, Brandon, I need you to email me at rbeathepodcast@gmail.com. I'll put it in the chat. Um, I need you to put in the subject line 12 Days of Christmas, day number 10. And then I need you to send me address where I can mail you your gift. Now, I'm going to your gift is either going to be something from Sabrina Soul's boutique, if I can find something for a man. If not, I will send you something from Sincerely Nadia. Okay. Or if you want some Really Be merch. Okay. Um, just let me know in the email. Okay. And then Powerful, if you're here, if you're in the clouds, Powerful, you were number 11, and I will pull number 10, number 12 before I get off of here. And everybody has until, what did I say? I said I said New Year's Eve. Everybody has until New Year's Eve for me to hear from them. Or if not, on my New Year's Eve show, I will pull more names for the people I have not heard from. So as of right now, who have I still not heard from? I have not heard from Karma Killers. I don't believe I've heard from Miss Old School. I haven't heard from Jessica Lewis or Authentically Young. As of right now, I'll double check my email. But as of right now, those people I have not heard from. But I will keep letting you guys know because, again, your name was pulled and I want you to get your gift. So that is where we are with the 12 days of Christmas. Do y'all know that my niece sent me a text message yesterday? I started this posted on my community wall. My niece sent me a text message yesterday saying, can you extend? Oh no. Okay. Can you extend the 12 days of Christmas because I expected to win and my name hasn't been called yet. Yeah, that's what I deal with. That is what my niece sent me in a text yesterday. Can you extend? the 12 days of Christmas, because I expected to win. And you haven't called my name yet. That's what I deal with, y'all. I need y'all to know. That is what I get from my niece. My niece. It be your own. It be your own people. Hey, what's up, Janae? Abby said that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Like, yeah, I should do it, or that sounds about right. That sounds like something my niece would say. Because Ab, you know how my niece do. Child. Now I feel good about that. Y'all know what? Y'all not gonna be in here agreeing with her crazy tale. Anyway, speaking of my niece, I knew Tracy was gonna agree, child. I knew Tracy was gonna agree. Cause y'all know that Tracy said that the box don't like her anyway. Anybody fooling with y'all talking about something, I support that message. Okay. All right. So speaking of my niece, I have her Christmas gift here. And I'm gonna open up her Christmas gift that she sent me before I head over to. I know what one is, I think. I'm almost certain I know what one is. You know, my family, we did wish lists. So I put stuff on my wish list, and I know that the stuff she bought me came off my wish list. So let me see. I don't know what this little box. So maybe I should open the big box first, since I think I know what's in the big box. So I'm pretty certain I know what this big box is. Lord. Right. Abby said it sounds like my spoiled baby niece. Exactly. Because she know how spoiled that little girl is. And I say little girl, she grown, but y'all know she's little girl to me. All right. So here's the big box. And like I said, I'm pretty certain I know what's in this box. I know what I asked for on my list, and I know she bought me what I asked for. Speaking of which, I gotta find. It's a box around here for her, and I don't know where. I didn't put it up. I know somebody put it up, and I don't know where they put it, and I need to find it before so I can put it in my car. Y'all know her other Christmas gift didn't come. I can't say where it's from because then she'll know what I ordered her. But oh, you know what? This isn't what I thought it was. Okay. So with this, okay, I'm not gonna open it all the way up. I just saw what it was on the receipt. Not the receipt, the thing that Amazon puts in the box. So I'm gonna just tell you guys what it is. I thought, oh gosh. So it's a bookshelf. It's one of those bookshelves like that. It has like the bookshelves, and it also has like the little space for you to put the little containers, like you can put stuff on the shelf. I'll show you guys a picture of it later. But I put that on my wish list because I told you guys that I'm in the process of transforming that back room. I'm eventually going to move my studio up into my back bedroom, but I've been trying to clean it out. It's so full of, and I feel like the more I take out, the more is in there. Like I promise y'all, I be taking bags out of there of stuff, and I'll go back up in there thinking, all right, yes, and I look and I'm like, where's all this? So I have two bookshelves in there, but those bookshelves, they're old. They were cheap when I bought them. Like they were like, Target bookshelves with like the back part is like cardboard, and I've moved them a couple of times, so they're really, really on their last leg. So I said, if I can get a couple of new bookshelves in here and rearrange some stuff, that's one of the things I wanted to do. So I put that on my Christmas list. I think I put 2 on my wish list. And so she got me that. So that's great. So hopefully I was trying to be in there by the beginning of the year, but life just hasn't lifed. So I'm trying to put myself on a strict next 30 days schedule to have moved up into that my back bedroom and move my studio up there. Okay. And this small box, I have no idea what's in this small box, but I think it came off my wish list too. I just don't know what it is. So let's see what's in the smaller box. I know she did. What did she send me? What is this? Oh, thank you, Nay. Thank you. It is makeup brush and sponge shampoo. Now, Ebby, don't you say nothing. about me not even doing my makeup lately. But I'm gonna have to get back to that too this year. Let me get back to my makeup. All right. So thank you, Niecy. I didn't want to carry that big old box over to my mother's house to open it. So I said I'll open it on Christmas morning with the people. All right. So, yes, come on in. Drop a Merry Christmas in the chat for everybody. Okay. So, what else did I want to tell you guys about? Congratulations are in order. Sonya Richardson Ross, aka Gold Medals from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, from the Olympics, blah 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 blah. She announced the birth of her baby. I think they had a little baby boy. I think it's a baby boy. Let me see. I got the picture here. They posted it. They did a cute little video. I just took a still from the video. They did a cute little video, and there he is. There him is. It's really cute. So congratulations. She got her baby bundle right as a Christmas gift. Santa Claus dropped it right off to them. I want everybody, if I know some people's holiday traditions are to stay at home with the family, blah, 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 blah. But if you need something to do today, please go out and see The Color Purple. Even if you don't go see it, consider buying a ticket. Y'all know how important it is for us to have a great opening weekend. Y'all know what it looks like. And I know that Oprah has been shoving this movie down everybody's throat. We have seen Color Purple everywhere. We have seen press. We have seen them on every show, every media outlet that will have them. I know. We had Oprah on People Magazine. Oprah has her own magazine. Like, I get it. I understand. But listen, we have seen that happen before with movies being shoved down our throat and they flop. So I don't want people to assume the movie is sold out. I don't want people to assume, oh, well, you know, they've been advertising it. I'll just wait till next week. If you don't have anything to do today, please, you know, consider going to see The Color Purple sometime in the next 4 days. The opening weekend, sometime in the next 4 days, right? By today being a Monday, I'm not sure how they're gonna do the numbers, but let's just say the next 4 days, okay? And if you can't go see it, just buy a ticket. I know movies are expensive, so I'm not asking nobody to throw away their money. But again, remember, all of that stuff counts. All of that stuff counts. Now, what I am going to say is this. Black women usually don't let us down. You know, we don't play when it comes to elections. Oh, no, Miss B. Carter is at work today. Y'all send some love to Miss B. Carter. I hate hearing about people who have to work on holidays. And even though I understand not everybody celebrates Christmas, so it's not a hardship for them. And even though I understand that they are essential workers and people that just need to be at work, I just hate to hear it. I hate to hear it. So please, everybody, send some love to Miss B. Carter, please, and thank you. Yeah, I saw that. I saw she Fantasia hosted a screening for her sorority down in. I know she did one in Charlotte. Was that the same one she did for SGRO? But Black women don't let us down. Like I said, when it comes to elections, we know that the last 2 elections, Black women have carried these last 2 elections on our backs. Maybe the last 3 if you count the midterm elections and stuff like that. So I want to, you know, I just want everybody to go and support the movie. Now, I already saw the movie, and I guess the pre-screening sales go towards the opening weekend. I don't know. But I saw a pre-screening, but I'm still going to buy a ticket today. I'm still going to buy a ticket today. I was watching Thais last night on my way home last night. Shout out to the Thais report. He probably sleep because, you know, he on the West Coast, and he was on live last night when I was on my way home. So it would have been like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock his time. And he was buying his ticket in real time. I said, now, Thais, you knew better. You knew to go ahead and buy that ticket last week. And he said, I know. Y'all know Thais, that you know how he talk, honey. He was cracking me up. But he bought his ticket online. And he bought tickets for 2 shows. He said, I got to see it twice. He said, that's the way I am. When it's a movie like this, I want to see it twice. So he actually is going to see it twice today. He's going at, I think, 4:45. And then I think he's turning around and he's going like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock or something like that. So I'm going to repost my review because I posted my review when I went to go see it 2 weeks ago. But I'm going to repost my review today or tomorrow. So you can go ahead and check it out. So I want everybody to go and support the movie. Now, I already saw the movie, and I guess the pre-screening sales go towards the opening weekend. I don't know. But I saw a pre-screening, but I'm still going to buy a ticket today. I'm still going to buy a ticket today. So please, everybody, send some love to Miss B. Carter, please, and thank you. because Tracy said I got 27 tickets because our family goes to the movies every year for Christmas. Okay, so that's a family tradition that you guys have. Well, congratulations. Okay, I was actually going to go tomorrow. I'm taking my mom for her birthday tomorrow, but we went to go see it 2 weeks ago. So there's that. So I just wanted to remind everybody about that. Okay. All right. So please and thank you. And again, even if you can't go tomorrow, you don't want to go see it, buy a ticket for somebody else. Treat somebody else to the movies. I don't know. All right. Also, shout out to Brandy. Now, Brandy dropped the Christmas album, and I'm gonna be honest, I forgot about it myself. I remember her talking about a Christmas album, and we talked about it about a month or so ago, and then we didn't hear nothing about this. Oh, when I get on my shirt, man. Oh, and then we didn't hear nothing about no Christmas album, right? And so I am just not sure what Brandy did. I think Brandy is not signed to necessarily signed to a label. I think maybe she's an independent artist, which financially is better. I think financially, being an independent artist is way better for you. But when it comes to getting the word out and advertisement and publicity, it's harder when you're doing it on your own. So I think maybe the rollout wasn't done as effective as I think it could have been done. However, I don't listen to the radio. So maybe if you listen to the radio, maybe if like even if you listen to XM or something like that, Brandy's Christmas, because I know when I had XM, I don't have it anymore, but I know when I had XM, um, I know when I had Miss Carter said she making triple time today. She all right. I put that. She didn't say she was all right. I put that in my word. I put those words in her mouth. Miss Carter, give me your Cash App. I'm gonna treat you to lunch for Christmas since you got to work on Christmas. Give me your Cash App and I'm gonna treat you to lunch. Okay, drop it in. If you're not comfortable dropping it in the chat, you email it to me and then I'm gonna treat you to lunch since you got to work on Christmas Day, and I hate to see it, even though you making triple time, girl. You making triple time, but that you ain't gonna see that to your paycheck. You ain't gonna see that to your paycheck. Today, you still gotta be wherever you are on Christmas. So you send me your Cash App, okay, my love, and I'm gonna send you some money for lunch, okay? All right. So little baby say that's the only reason why she show up on the holiday. Okay, I know that's right. Listen, when I used to work like that, and when I got paid for overtime, child, I worked. The only holiday I wouldn't work, the only holiday I would not work was Martin Luther King's birthday. I just wouldn't work that one. I said, my people died for this holiday. I ain't do it. I would not work, and that I would work Labor Day, Memorial Day. I didn't work Thanksgiving to Christmas only because at the time when I worked at the bank, that was when I lived in North Carolina, and I would come home for the holiday. But I would work the weekend. Like I would come home for Thanksgiving and go right back and work that weekend. We still got paid overtime working Thanksgiving weekend. So I lost my train of thought. I got sidetracked talking about getting paid on Christmas. What was I saying? Oh, Brandy. So I'm gonna say this, you guys. When I had Sirius XM, I know that they had all Christmas channels. I know they had all Christmas channels and that I would listen to because I know I love my Christmas music. And they had, the different type. They had like soul Christmas, they had pop Christmas, they had all the different Christmas genres. So they probably were playing Brandy's songs on the Soul Christmas channel. I'm sure they were. And somebody Janae said it's a great album. I want to download it. I saw this yesterday and I said, you know what, I never did go back and buy Brandy's album, so I'm actually going to download it and I'm gonna listen to it on my way to my mom's house, my parents' house. I always say my mom's house like my daddy ain't dead, child. On my way to my parents' house this morning because I love Brandy, and I think people try to downplay Brandy, but Brandy has beautiful command of her voice, and it's definitely gotten better. Thank you for recommending Scarface Tiny Desk. I watched and listened to it yesterday while I was wrapping gifts. I enjoyed it. It was so good, wasn't it? I do love Christmas. What Tracy, don't do me like that. Okay, I had to move the Christmas tree so I could wrap my gifts yesterday. The tree is over here. Don't play with me. I'm not doing this with Tracy. I'm not doing this with Tracy. All right. Oh, Lord. My mama just hold on, y'all. Let me see what my mama wants. She texted me and asked me, am I up yet? She must need me to do something. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. She just wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to get not an Ozempic tree. Who called my tree Ozempic? Abby. Anyway, she just wanted to make sure that I wasn't going that the baby wasn't going to get to her house before me, because of course I have his gifts. I said we already worked it out, so I'm gonna be at her house by noon. My sister's gonna be there by 12:30, and I'm going to text her when I'm on my way out the door. Am I going to listen to the Tasha Scott's Christmas album on my way back home? No, I'm probably not. No. But yeah, that's where I saw it. I saw a clip of Brandy on Good Morning America. And that's what reminded me, because I had forgotten. That is what reminded me. Hey, everybody coming in. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to everybody coming in. So yeah. So that is what it is. Okay. That is what it is. So yeah, congratulations, you guys. I say congratulations. What am I saying congratulations for? Anyway, so that's what my mama called me about, yeah. I do need to stop on my way. That's another thing too. I got to stop on my way because I need some AAA batteries. I thought I had AA batteries, but I don't have any AAA batteries, so I gotta go and get this baby. And that, see, I hate going places because those people had to work for people like me. You know what I'm saying? But baby, I gotta get these AAA batteries. I'm gonna stop past the 7-Eleven and give me some AAA batteries for this baby's gifts. Okay. Well, it's after the holiday, so you can get a cute 4-foot tree for 75% off if you. And here come Mims dropping in here being shady. I'm not doing this with none of y'all. Thank you for the super chat, Mims. Your tree was on that Teddy Mellencamp. That why you gotta be so? Shoot, you could just say the whole Hollywood died. All them skinny hoes. I know, right? I know, right? I'm about to make some hot chocolate and make a sandwich and watch A Christmas Story. Oh, Lord. I do not like that movie. I can't. I've tried to watch that movie and I can't do it. Now, I did enjoy the live. Remember when they did the live version of A Christmas Story? I ain't gonna lie. I thought that was cute. I did enjoy that. But the movie just don't do it for me. Anyway, Tracy is wrong, though. The tree, I had to move the tree so I could wrap my gifts. Listen, I'm not doing this with y'all. I'm not doing this with y'all. All right. What else I had? I had something else to say before we get into this CDJ situation. I got 2 stories to do. I got my tree for 75% off from Macy's 3 days ago. All right, let's pull this last name. And then that will end this portion of the show. And then I got 2 stories to talk to you guys about before I get out of here. Okay. I want to say this. I always try to make it a point to go live on holidays. I had a subscriber tell me maybe about 2 years ago that they don't have any family and they look forward to the people they follow on YouTube. They look forward to them going live on holidays to help distract them. And she told me, she said, I really appreciate, Really Be for going live. I think it was Thanksgiving. And so now I just really try to make an effort that on Thanksgiving and Christmas to always try to go live, even if it's just for an hour, just to distract people. Because I know that the holidays are not a happy occasion for everybody. And you never know what little thing you do that makes people's holiday better. You just don't know. And I never thought of it until that person said that to me. I honestly never thought of it. So now I try to make the effort. So that's why I got up this morning and I said, well, it's early. I got everything done because I didn't want to take my gifts out to the car because I didn't want to see people. I didn't want nobody to see me loading up my car full of gifts and then coming back in the house for a couple of hours. So I did everything except for that, so that I could be ready when I got done here. I could walk out the door. But I just wanted to say that to you guys and to other YouTubers. You just don't know. You just don't know. And I never thought of it like that until somebody said it. So I just want to say, if this is not a happy time for you, if this is not, Tracy or Abby, can you drop the link, the phone number, please, for the prevention hotline? If this isn't a good time of year for you, if there are people that were here last Christmas that aren't here this Christmas, if you just woke up this morning feeling blah, right? I hope that this helps in my own small little way. And please, if you need to call somebody, call somebody. If you need to talk to somebody, talk to somebody. If a coworker that you don't even talk to that much invited you to their house for Christmas, call them up and say, you know what? I thought about it. I appreciate the invitation. I'm coming. I'm on my way. You might be, listen, getting out the house sometimes makes everything better. I'm certainly not coming from a place of any type of clinical expertise. I'm just saying, okay? All right. So here's the last. It's a bonus. See, the last day, it's a bonus one. And the reason why I know it's a bonus one because I wrote the bonus one on the notebook paper. So for those who don't know what the bonus one is, that means that I put 3 names on the ones with notebook paper. I put 3 names. So the name at the top is going to win the 12 Days of Christmas gift. And the other 2 names are going to win a book from the book box. So let's see what the 3 names are. Kia from DC, who actually won some money the other night when we were playing we played the games. Kia from DC, she won the 12 Days of Christmas gift. And then Tamara won something out of the book box. And Nichelle won something out of the book box. So for those people who don't know what the book box, so there you guys go. So I ain't lying to you. So for those who do not know what the book box is, one of my subscribers works for a publishing company, a very well-known publishing company. I'm not gonna say the name because I don't want to put too much specific information, but a very well-known publishing company, and they send me boxes of books. I've done the unboxings on my book channel. They send me boxes of books, and some of the books I'm not going to read. Some of the books I pull out the books that I know I want to read, and then sometimes she sends me duplicates and stuff like that. So so I have a bunch of books, and so I'm going to bless you guys now. When I send it, there you go, Kia, drop it down out the bushes. Kia, email me at ReallyBThePodcast.com and put in the subject line 12 Days of Christmas, day number 12. And then I need you to send me an address and a name where you want me to a name that you want me to put on the box and an address where I can send it. And I do, even though you're local, I don't want you to think, well, you're not local, you're from DC. That don't mean you in DC. But I don't hold on to anybody's information. I'm not a stalker. You don't have to worry about any of that. And you will be getting your gift will be coming from Serenity by Sarita. She's a friend of mine that I went to college with. She's a friend of mine I went to college with who has started her own. I've had her on the show before. I've given out some of her products before. She has spa products. So she has like bath bombs and lotions and candles and things like that. So I'll be sending you you still local. Okay, you in PG. Okay. So I'll be sending you something from Serenity by Sarita. And she's local, so that'll be even better. You can because she does pop-up shops and stuff like that in the area all the time. Okay. So there we go with that. So that is our 12 days of Christmas situation. Okay. Do I have some done? No, these are new authors. These books will be from people that new authors that it's like the first, what do they call them? I don't know the publishing term for it, but it's like the first, not the first draft, but it's the final, I guess the final run through before they publish it. So these are not the books, it's the pre-sale. What do they call them? The not the dailies. There's a word in the publishing world that is used for what it is, but that's what it is. So I will if you're listening to this on a replay, Tamara and Nichelle, email me please and write you skip my super chat and I won't be silent. Mims, I'm sorry. Did I skip your? I thought I read your super chat, your shady ass super chat about my tree being able to fit into a Ziploc bag. I really thought I read it. Shady soul. Mim said with his shady ass, you could fit your tree in a Ziploc bag. Don't do me in my tree. Y'all behave. Listen, I didn't even have a tree last year. Okay? I get a tree. Y'all, everybody told me, get a tree, really be. Get a tree, really be. So I get a tree, and then this is what y'all do. I can't make you people happy. Merry Christmas. I'm live. Merry Christmas. Because I don't need to be at the house yet. We're grandma not making breakfast. She said we're never there on time. So we're not doing breakfast. We're gonna do brunch. I know. I was right. You talking to the and you need to be looking in the mirror. You need to be looking in the mirror. No, but you be late when you're here. So you're part of the problem. You're part of the reason why she said she's not making breakfast. No, but you're part of the reason why she said y'all never show up on time. You are part of the y'all. Can I go back to my people now? Where's Benji? Hey, Benji. Oh, thank you. I opened up your gift. Thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you, my love. It was. I opened up both of them. And your I have part of your gift, but the other part didn't come yet. So I'm gonna have to mail it to you. Unless it comes tomorrow before I leave the house. So you can't believe what? We're having brunch and we're having dinner. She act like she really hurt. She's not even here. I'm sure that if you were here next Christmas, I'm sure that your grandmother will make breakfast for you. No, she got the quiche. Can I go now? Back to my people? Bye. Ciao. Y'all think I be playing when I be telling y'all about my niece. Y'all really think I be playing? Oh, thank you for the super chat, Tracy. So on the last day, you pulled 3 names and my name still don't come out. I'm starting a change.org to change the shady box. Hashtag the little. Thank you, L Love. L Love loves my Christmas tree. Hey, Monk Chip. Here you go. I ain't wrap not nary one gift and don't plan on it. Child, I wrap my gifts. Hey, Ravine. Ravine, thank you, my love. Merry Christmas to my favorite YouTuber. Oh, and yes, HBCU love. Yes, thank you. You said it will continue forever. Child. We do not need to GoFundMe for my tree. My tree, listen, y'all gonna see that tree next year, and the year after that, and the year after that, and the year after that. Just so you know, since y'all got so much to say. Uh, mm, moving on. Mims ain't wrapping no gifts. Look, you better be lucky you got a gift for Mims this year, child. Mims ain't wrapping no gifts. If you still made it on his list, you better consider yourself lucky this year. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Moving on. Tracy, she told me you were ineligible. You were an employee. First of all, I never said that, Tracy. Everybody was eligible, and nobody is an employee over here. Okay, nobody over here because I ain't paying nobody. Okay, okay. How long do I think the baby tree is gonna last? It's gonna last as long as I want it to. Y'all are such haters. Oh gosh, y'all are. Thank you, Xavier. Xavier said, "Keep my little tree." Yes. Your name is in the box. It is in the box. Your name is in the box. Abby's name is in the box. El Teddy's name is in the box. Moving on. Let me get into this. Listen. So I got 2 stories to get to today before we move on. Child, DJ Envy. Listen. First of all, shout out to Jess Hilarious. She has been hired as the permanent replacement for Angela Yee down to the Breakfast Club. I think we saw this coming. They've had a rotation of guest hosts, but and Just Hilarious has been the most consistent. She's been there more often times than not. She's a good, she's got that perfect balance of shade, mixed in with, she's knowledgeable of pop culture, that kind of thing. I don't really watch the Breakfast Club, but I've seen clips online, and she seems to fit right in with the 2 buffoons on her left and on her right. So, congratulations to her. Hope it's all you want it to be. Moving on. DJ Envy, who posted this beautiful picture of his family. Beautiful Christmas picture. I think that is a gorgeous, gorgeous Christmas picture. That is a gorgeous Christmas picture. I hope he packs that in his belongings. I hope the judge allows him to take that down to where he might be ending up. The judge is gonna hold him, is talking about threatening to hold him down in contempt of court and putting him in jail, honey. Let me read you guys this article. Oh, let me take that off the screen. Okay. Let me read you guys this article. Not as 50 degrees in Wisconsin. That's not that cold. Jess is moderately funny at best. Like I said, I didn't say she was funny at all. Did I say she was funny? I thought I said she was a good mix of what's going on down at the Breakfast Club. I don't know. I don't think she's funny. Did I say, I might have said funny. Maybe I did. I don't know. I don't think she's funny, but again, I don't like the Breakfast Club and I don't watch the Breakfast Club. So I really don't give a damn what they do down to the Breakfast Club. Like I said, buffoon on the left and buffoon on the right. So I mean, a girl, it's a steady paycheck. That's all I can say. It's a steady paycheck. But if I said she was funny, I don't think I meant that. Because I don't think she's funny. So if I said it, that was a slip of the tongue. Not bad. Oh yeah, Sexy Red definitely got her. Sexy Red definitely got. Mims, you are just so shady this morning. Not why is Erica Mena not in the DJ Envy family pick? Mims, what hell? His wife looked just like her. 55. Listen, for Wisconsin in December, 50 is not cold. L Love, right? For Wisconsin in December, 50 degrees is not that cold. Y'all walking around in shorts. Wisconsin, 50 degrees. And I have found her to be funny occasionally. Okay. She's from Baltimore. That's not the DMV. She's from Baltimore. I know that's hard for people to understand because DMV stands for DC, Maryland, and Virginia, and Baltimore is in Maryland. So I know that's a little confusion for people. But let me be clear. That's not. When we say DMV, we're not talking about Baltimore. First of all, I don't even like that moniker DMV. That they started that shit after I graduated from high school. We didn't call this the DMV back then. I don't know where that. I think a radio station started doing it and people picked up on it. But let's be clear. Baltimore was not the DMV. When we talk about DMV, that is not of what we speak. Anyway, yeah, Baltimore's separate. But yes, I believe she's from Baltimore though. You can hear it all in her voice, child. You know what, Sharice? Thank you. You brought that. See, y'all be bringing me Nick Cannon. Shout out to Nick Cannon. He went to visit hospital in honor of his late son Zen, and he did some really, really, really great. Went to visit the kids at the hospital, and he did some great stuff down there. But baby, when I say y'all be cutting up in them damn comments, why somebody in the comments wrote all them nurses period gonna be late next month? Baby, when I tell y'all I fell out, I said, now y'all can't even let this man. This man dressed up as Santa Claus went down to the children's hospital and gave all these kids gifts and stuff and visited them in honor of his late son. And this how y'all cut up in the comments. I said y'all wrong. Y'all wrong. Child. Back in the day, DC was DC and PG County was PG. Right. That's what I'm saying. I don't like this whole DMV thing. I really don't. And that's the old lady in me. I know it is, but I don't like it. I don't like it. I do not like this whole DMV thing. I just don't. I don't like it. But moving on, that's just I ain't no time to get that too. He gave the nurse babies to. I mean, he gave the nurse gifts to babies. See, that's what I'm saying. See, y'all cutting up. Y'all cutting up. It's 47 degrees, no snow in Buffalo compared to the damn snow blizzard that had most of the city in a last year. We ain't even wearing my winter coat. Right, that's what I'm saying. For people who live in certain places, that like 47 degrees in December in Buffalo, New York, man, y'all walking around in shorts. Lady D said Baltimore is in Maryland, though. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, if Baltimore just, I can't. I had the time to explain it. I be here. I can't explain it, y'all. I want to get through these last two stories so I can one. Because I can't. Lady D, no disrespect. Lady D, I can't explain it. If you live in this area, you understand what I'm saying. Baltimore and D, it's not. Yes, Baltimore's in Maryland, but when we talk about the DMV, we are talking about stuff. You in Baltimore, yeah. Baltimore is in Maryland, but Lady D, you know that Baltimore is not considered the DMV. You know y'all different. And that's not no disrespect to Baltimore. But let me tell you something. When I was growing up, when I first went away to college, and she's still a cool, when I say good friend, she's somebody I'm really cool with to this day. We went to college together. She was from Baltimore and I was from, obviously from DC. And people used to say that all the time. Oh, y'all right there together. Baby, Baltimore is a different world from DC. The culture, the slang, the style of dress, it's just different. It's different. Right? It's like when people say that Miami's not Florida. Right. It's just different. And again, it's no disrespect. It's just different. DC, I grew up listening to go-go. Baltimore, they listen to house. You know what I'm saying? They hairstyles were different. Clothing was different. Like even y'all accent is different. It's just different. Now, realistically, in a car, I can be from my house to Baltimore. I could be in Baltimore in 30 minutes. But it's different. But moving on. Baltimore's The Wire. Child, now when you think about Baltimore, if you think about The Wire, that's Baltimore. That is Baltimore. Or the corner. And I'm not saying all of Baltimore is like that. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying when you think of the slang and the dress and the accent, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying, because there's some very nice places in Baltimore. So please, I don't want anybody coming at me talking about something. Baltimore ain't that. It's a very historical city. Okay, moving on. But yeah, y'all was cutting up under the comments of Nick Cannon visiting that hospital. Y'all was cutting up. All right, what was I gonna say? Oh, DJ Envy. So let me read y'all this article real quick. DJ Envy in his Christmas, baby. I hope you were enjoying it today. I hope you are taking it all in. I hope you are smelling the fresh New Jersey air. Because I'm gonna read y'all this article. This is coming from Double XL, but of course it says a judge threatens to arrest DJ Envy, and this was on December the 20th. This was earlier this week. On Wednesday, a U.S. bankruptcy judge, Rosemary Gambardella, in New Jersey, issued an order in bankruptcy case against Caesar Penis Company Warhouse LLC, which filed bankruptcy 4 months ago. The judge ordered DJ Envy to comply with turning over documents requested by the court. According to documents obtained by Legal Affairs reporter, Envy has until January the 8th of 2024 to produce those documents. Sir, I hope that's what you're doing right now, or you're real close to a shredder. Okay. If the documents have not been produced at this time, a hearing will be held to address appropriate sanctions against Caesar Pina, Jennifer Aturleralde, I don't know. Why am I even trying to read that woman's middle name? Jennifer Pina and Rashawn Casey for contempt of this court order, including but not limited to an order for arrest to bring the parties to the United States Bankruptcy Court. The court documents read. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me rewind this case. If the documents have not been produced at that time, a hearing will be held to address appropriate sanctions against Caesar Pina, Jennifer Pina, and Rashawn Casey, that's DJ Envy, for contempt of this court order, including but not limited to an order for arrest to bring the parties to the United States Bankruptcy Court. The court document. Wait a minute, we burying the lead. I know that DJ Envy is the celebrity, quote unquote celebrity in this story, but we are burying the lead. Can we roll back to the beginning of this beautiful being footage? On Wednesday, a U.S. bankruptcy judge issued an order in a bankruptcy case against Caesar Pina's company, which filed bankruptcy 4 months ago. So Caesar Pina filed bankruptcy 4 months ago. But he not providing the documents for the bankruptcy? Did I read that right? I know Pam is Christmas, so I don't know if Pam is in the bushes or not. But I'm trying to put two and two together. Mims, if you still here, did I read it right? So Caesar Pina and his wife filed bankruptcy. And now the bankruptcy court is saying we need the documents. And y'all won't provide the documents. So they are threatening to put you in jail for not providing the documents for your own damn bankruptcy. Did I read that right? I'm not being funny. I just need to make sure that 1 + 1 is equal to 2. Did I read that correctly? Ma'am said Envy's bussy would not last one day in prison. You know what? Mims woke up this morning with violence. Okay, it's some intelligent people in this chat. I want to make sure I read that correctly. He filed bankruptcy for one of his companies. And now the court is saying we need you to provide the documents to support said bankruptcy. And we're going to have to put you in jail. We're threatening to put you in jail for not providing the documents for your own bankruptcy. I need, woo! Oh, I need y'all. Oh, somebody help me this morning. Did I read? Yeah. 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 Did I read? I can't with y'all. Thank you. Somebody sent me a Merry Christmas Cash App. Y'all know I don't read people's government names. You know I don't read people's government names. So if you want me to say your name, you can put it in the chat, or let me know it's okay to say your name. Okay, thank you again, though. Thank you. Yeah, I'm so confusion. Like, I understand that the headline is DJ Envy because he's the quote unquote celebrity, but the fact that this man filed bankruptcy and now won't provide the documents to the court for the damn bankruptcy is what I'm stuck on that. I don't even give at this point. I don't even care about DJ Envy now. See, this is why I don't read this stuff ahead of time, because I want y'all to get my real reaction. That is my real reaction. Because I saw the headline and I said, oh, well, ain't nothing else. We'll talk about and I saw the Christmas picture DJ Envy. I said, you know what? I forgot about that little headline I saw. Let me talk about DJ Envy. I haven't read the article. See, y'all get my real reaction, because that is my real reaction. Because I am confusion. Okay? I am confusion. Child. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on, y'all. Okay. Okay. El Teddy is gonna go live as soon as I get done, you guys. And I'll send the chat over there. El Teddy's gonna go live when I get done, and I'll send the chat over. Okay. It's his partner's bankruptcy. Right. Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, DJ, now, I mean, let's be clear. If the judge say we need these documents, then everybody needs to send the documents. But I just think this shit is hilarious. That is your own bankruptcy, that you won't provide the documents to support your own bankruptcy. It's given Teresa Giudice. Y'all remember Teresa Giudice? I told y'all that Teresa Giudice did not go to jail for the crime that was committed. The judge did everything in his or her power to keep Teresa out of jail. Teresa went to jail because she kept lying on her bankruptcy documents, and she kept lying about her income. That is why Teresa Giudice went to jail. I said I was going to give y'all a video on it. I'm going to have to do that in 2024. I had to give y'all a breakdown of Teresa Giudice in 2024. Ciao. Thank you, Corey. Merry Christmas to you, my love. All right. Oh my gosh, that thing had me. Ooh, that thing had me some kind of funny. Ooh, that thing. Y'all, because y'all know people use bankruptcy as a get out of jail free. They use it as a stall tactic. Like, we know what they do with, we know they do all of these things, right? I get it. I know that. But child, Oh, that's funny to me. Okay. But didn't DJ Envy say he wasn't a partner? I don't know what DJ Envy said and what the court documents say might be two different things. Like I don't have the actual order to read specifically what the judge is saying he needs to turn over, but clearly there's something that the judge believes DJ Envy has that she or he, well, it sounds like it's a she has requested be turned over to the court. I don't I don't know what those documents are, and I don't know what what insight he can provide. I don't know. But it don't matter. The judge said if the judge says send your 1099 for the past 5 years, then you send your damn 1099. Somehow his name is in it. Oh, you mean, oh, I know what you're saying. You mean because it says it in an article that, hold on, let me go back. Turn over the bankruptcy 4 months ago. The judge ordered Envy to comply with turning over documents requested by the court. According to, okay. So yeah, I mean, it just says, it says the documents have reduced the time to be held to address and appropriate sanctions against. Yeah, it doesn't say he's the partner. It just says that he has documents. Yeah, it just says he has documents. So I don't know what those documents are, but who shall? They want his business records because his partner said he had some. Well, there you go. And whoop, there it is. All right, you guys. So let's get into this TD Jakes situation. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm not about to sit here and play. Y'all have seen it. The clip is all over the world. I ain't about to sit here and play it. But let's talk about it for a second. And actually, Mims actually did a really good breakdown. He did 2 videos yesterday, I believe. He did a really good breakdown on what TD Jakes said and what TD Jakes didn't say. But then he did another breakdown yesterday evening. I listened to it last night when I got home or on my way home or whatever. I listened to it where he spoke on the fact that the video was edited and certain things were taken out. Now, it's my understanding that that's what they do. Like he goes live, he preaches live, and then they take the video down and then they edit it and then they put it back up. That's fine. We do that all the time, for time purposes. Maybe they want his sermons to be within a window. Maybe, something happened. He got distracted. Maybe there was some technical issues. Maybe he said something he didn't mean to say. And they edit it and then they put it back up. Drop a link. Okay. Drop a link for you. I'm dropping a link for Mims, you guys. It's for Mims. This is for Mims. This is for Mims. Because I don't have time to drop the link and have a conversation. I don't have time to open up the panel. But if y'all want, well, I can do an open panel. We did one the other day, but I can't do it right now. Hey, ladies, what's up, my love? It's 256 people in the chat. Please, if you could hit the like button. And if you are not subscribed to the channel, please do so at this time. So that link is for Mims, you guys. That link is for Mims. Really, Mims? He said Gabor's fave. No, I'm Gabor's fave.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Gabor loves me.
Merry
Gabor
Christmas.
loves me.
I said Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Them super chats was your Christmas gift, so just be aware.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. After
Okay.
YouTube takes theirs, it'll probably be about $5. I love you.
Well, there you go. Let me just say this, because somebody from the church reached out to me and they wanted me to know that what was shown is what would typically be shown. The stuff that I put in my video yesterday, you would only get that information if you saw it live. But I got to thinking about it. This man is very smart. He said those things so that the people could hear it live, but that it would not be in the mix. Right?
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Right. I do, and that's actually kind of well, that's not what I was getting ready to say. What I was going to say was the editing is probably, like you said, they do that every Sunday. But again, what is said and what was taken out. I don't think that I see both sides of it. I do, because I think that he could very well have put things in, like you said, to drop it and then knowing it could be edited out later. Because again, they do it every week.
No, he
But
said
then
it
I
in
also
those
think sometimes
segments. He said it in those segments because it would not be there for perpetuity.
okay,
I don't
because
think
you
he
stuff he said at the
expected.
end.
No, 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 I mean there are segments that they know, like different times that he speaks that will never be uploaded. I don't think that he factored
Oh,
in
I see
more
what you're saying.
people would be watching and that would be clipped and spread across the world. I think he was talking to his parishioners. I think that he's fighting for his life right now in terms of his reputation. So I think he wanted his parishioners to hear those things, but he knew that it would not be uploaded to the Potter House website.
Okay, I got you. I understand. And here's the thing, I agree with you what you just said about he's fighting for his reputation. He absolutely is. He is this story got away from him and his people in a way that I don't think they expected. Um and he is definitely fighting for his reputation. I agree. Just like we saw with Diddy, I don't think people really, because everything, and you know this, Mims, everything isn't always put out on Front Street as far as everything that's going on with people's business. But, and I know you spoke to something on your channel, I believe it was either yesterday or the day before yesterday, in reference to a business deal that TD Jakes is involved in with buying up some land. I know Larry Reed spoke to a business deal that TD Jakes is involved in with Lifetime Television. We know his movies have been on Lifetime, and he's, I guess, allegedly working on something else. And so, you know, like I know that a lot of things business wise that we never know about, people have their hands in pots that we never know about, and those business deals fall apart off
People
of the
have their hands on a
whip.
lot of things that we don't know
El
about.
I knew you was gonna say that. But you know what I'm saying? Like he may be getting phone calls that we're not even aware of in relation to business deals and relationships and stuff like that that we are just not aware of. Um so I agree that I agree he's talking to his people. They said it was almost 60,000 people in that chat yesterday for his sermon last yesterday. And I've tapped into the Potter's house on a Sunday morning. And yeah, I know it was Christmas Eve, but baby, 60,000 people.
That's
He
Krishan
don't see
numbers.
he don't see 60,000 people regularly. I've especially during the Panorama, I used to tap into the Potter's house. Even at the height of us being on a lockdown, he ain't see them kind of numbers regularly on a Sunday. And I know
That's
it was
sad.
Christmas Eve.
That's sad because Krishan pulls that every day that she goes live. Every time Krishan goes live, she has 50 to 60,000 people. And that's your
Right.
Baltimore cousin.
To watch the buffoonery. Anyway, so then so let me just say this while you're up here, because I want to hit on a couple of things. I don't want your opinion. Actually, I want your opinion on something before I go into that, because I don't know how much time you have. Let me ask you this. So I was listening to my voice, my opinion. I was listening to her video yesterday. I told you guys to go check out her video. Um,
I did
I
not
told
know
you
that's
guys to
what
go
that
check.
meant.
Yeah, it means my voice, my opinion. Yeah, because she
Okay.
does enough. I watch her. I listen to her other channel that she does on The View, and it's called My Opinion on The View, and that's all she does is talk about. Like, she does a review of The View the episode of The View every episode. I mean, every week, every day. Anyway, so first of all, to any YouTubers, and I let Mims know this, do not use that woman's video. Don't use no parts of her video. Don't play none of her video. If you want to talk about what was in her video, you better just say it verbally and just refer people. She's been very clear that she will flag any YouTubers, anybody on YouTube, she will flag and she will try to get a strike on your channel if you use any parts of her video. So let me be clear. Don't use her video. Um, but she said something yesterday that I disagree with, and you can tell me what you think, Mims. She was talking about, she was giving examples of all the different preachers who have done things and got caught. Her point, I agreed with. Now, the point she was making, I agree with, but one of the examples she used, I didn't agree with. Um, and what she said was, with Eddie Long, the fact that he settled the case, it means that he was guilty. And I don't agree. I'm not talking about Eddie Love. She said anybody that settles cases, that means that they're guilty. And I don't agree with that. I'm not talking about Eddie Long, because I'm not going to say whether he was guilty or not. But what I am going to say is, I don't agree that everybody who settles a case, it automatically means that they're guilty. What
Of
do you
course
think?
not.
Yeah.
No,
So
that's
I thought that was, I didn't agree with her saying that, because again, Eddie Long never admitted anything, and he's gone now. And so it'll just always be his word against other
he
people.
did it. He did it.
Can you not say that on my channel, please?
Is he gonna sue you from the grave?
His estate could.
If his estate sues you, I will walk up to the house and talk. Okay,
Listen,
allegedly,
all I'm saying
allegedly.
is my point. My point is, I don't think that that's because I know
Some
Whoopi.
people
Y'all
have
know that's
more
my
money
girl.
than they have time to go through the lawsuit. Some people's
Exactly. Whoopi,
reputation is more important to them than to go through a
right.
lawsuit.
Whoopi has said multiple times that she has settled cases in the past that she didn't do just to be done with it. She's like, I just paid it. I just paid for it. And I know other people, other celebrities have said, listen, it was just a nuisance. And I mean, I would spend more money defending it. But again, I'm not talking about Eddie Long specifically. I just mean in general, as a general statement. Okay. Now, the point that she was making though was
We
that a
should call
lot
him
of
Eddie
times,
Eddie Short from now on. And while we're talking about Eddies, uh, okay, I'll leave it alone. But I heard some stuff from somebody who was around Eddie and his people in the early '90s, and it's just what you heard. I was like, why? How is this stuff just dropping in my lap? Really be is so disappointed in me.
I just want to move on. I just want to move on. I just want to get back to what I was to TD Jakes. I just want to move on.
Okay,
So,
sorry.
no, you're fine. Okay, so the sermon yesterday. So first of all, he started off by saying he wasn't going to address it, which, in my opinion, like I agree with. I agree with what you said. That by not addressing it, you addressed it. You know what I mean? Like by saying I'm not going to address it, you addressed it. Hey Tam, thank you, my love. Tam said a lie would really be a memes. Hold on, I gotta see what it says. AKA YouTube Bay. Okay, YouTube Bay. I love this duo. Thank you. And it's funny because this is how me and him talk on the phone, and so this is just how we communicate with each other. This is literally a conversation with Mims and Really Be on the phone, because this is literally how we talk to each other. And he says these things, and I pause and I get quiet, and he was like, "Okay," because this is who he is in real life. He is shady in real life. Okay, this is who he is in real life. Um, so he said, "Listen, if you tuned in to hear me address these lies, I'm not going to do it. This is a holy day, and the pulpit isn't the place." However, he did throw out a warning. Did you I know you did, because you talked about it. You caught the little warning. He said, but there will come a time, and then he just
Hmm.
kind of let it hang.
Yeah, I definitely caught that. I think he has every right. Like,
Let
you
this
know,
be for those kids that watch Croissant. Is that supposed to be for Krishan? Thank you, Star, for the super chat.
she said, let's be for real. Those are kids that watch Croissant.
Oh, okay. Damn. I can't read. Okay, thank you.
Um, I want to say this. You know how I go in on my channel. Like I really dive in deep. I am
Yeah,
choosing to be appropriate with the the stuff about TD Jakes because
me too.
not for fear of a lawsuit, but because it's uncorroborated.
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I do the same thing, and I've said the same thing on my channel that you've said on your channel because I watch your videos. That it's not about if there's something out there, we'll talk about it. Like you said, I didn't talk about the initial story, but when he responded, then I talked about it because now there's something to talk about. But there's no lawsuit, there's no cooperation. I mean, we have nothing other than a lot of unsubstantiated information. So I'll address what's being said from him, and he
Right.
addressed it. He's now addressed it technically 3 times because he had his people release a statement. He addressed it at the beginning of his sermon, and then he addressed it again at the end of his sermon. So I
Right.
mean, I don't know if people want to think of that as 3 different occasions, but the fact that at the beginning of your sermon you were like, "I ain't gonna say nothing about it. This isn't the time or the place. This is, Christmas Eve. This is a holy place. Blah blah blah. I'm not addressing the lies." And then by the time you get to the end of your sermon, you're talking about you don't have time to lay with freaks and blah blah blah. And that soundbite is going to bite him in the butt. That is my prediction. That soundbite and the soundbite of "I'm not here to address any lies." Those soundbites I think are going to bite him in the butt. What do you think?
I definitely said the same thing. I mean, I've watched his sermons before, so
Me too.
he can be, he tries to throw in jokes and stuff like that. That will bite him in the butt. But what he does have is um parishioners behind him. That's what he has. So I think it's a tough one. Could I have run with the original story? Yes. But, I don't run with stories like that in general. I can't go based on somebody sent you a letter. And I don't think that the person who initially, I don't think that that particular content creator knew that it would go this viral. Uh, it's a touchy subject. When I say I still feel like he's a man of the cloth, he is. So I still try to have some reverence even until I see some proof. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
until it's a tough one. I re, I get in trouble for just making videos on his response. People wear me out and I'm like, "Well, why? He's responding. That's news. If it were not news, he would not respond."
And I agree. I agree. And that's the other thing somebody put in the chat. Him talking about he's too old. Like all of these things. Again, I'm not saying anything in reference to any guilt or anything. That's not what I'm saying. But I just think all of these things are unnecessary things to say. They're just
What a,
unnecessary. What does
what
your
about the
age have anything to do with it? You mean so what you don't get you I mean, are you saying you don't have sex with your wife? And I'm not trying to be rude about it, but I mean, are you saying that you're not still sexually attracted to your wife because you're in your 60s? Like, these are unnecessary things to say.
um yeah. What did you think about the part where he said, "And if I did do it, all I would need to do was repent"?
Baby, again,
I didn't get it. He's a very smart man. I'm pretty sure he has he's very wealthy. Like, and it's not the wealth where you see TG Jakes asking for somebody to give him a $500 million plane. He is extremely wealthy. He has people who are PR. He has people to kind of like go over things that he might say in crisis management like this. I did not understand that comment unless it was more of a let me see the parishioners reaction when I say this, and people did cheer for it.
they
technically
did.
technically I mean, I'm Catholic, so same rules apply for me. If you do something or you commit a sin, you can repent. But it was just very strange that you A are addressing it and B saying if I did it, I would just need to repent. And it's like, well, no, not really, because everybody is tackling the bottom thing. And that really low key, I don't think he should ever have to explain his sexuality. But what people are missing or what people have kind of glazed over is the accusation of him taking advantage of one of the, parishioners. It's a tough one.
It
If
is.
he had,
Now the people in the chat are asking, did he really say that? He absolutely said that. And again, I don't have the soundbite. I can look for it
it's on my
for you
channel.
guys. Okay, the Mims has it. Mims, Tracy,
No, I
can you
mean you
drop the
can
link?
play it on your channel if you want. It's right on that last video.
Hold on, let me see.
I'll talk to the people.
Oh
So y'all
Lord,
want to
oh Lord,
really trying to get off to go get one of them couples massage.
oh Lord. He said, "I'll talk to the people." Well, no, you know what? Everybody drop a 100 in the chat. That's what I want everybody to do. Everybody drop a 100 in the chat. And congratulations to Mims for hitting 100K subscribers. That's what we're gonna do. We are going. We're gonna do that. Everybody drop a 100 in the chat. This my friend. Mims be working hard. Mims be working hard. Y'all hold on. Let me mute it so I can find the part. The part. Hold on.
One thing though, guys, that I really and I got heat from this. I got DMs from this because people really do not believe TD Jakes. I got a lot of heat for saying that I watched his sermon twice and I felt like there were parts of his sermon that I felt he was engaging and I felt like like I was at church, like it was uplifting. I can see why he has a mega church. Um and I've been to multiple denominations of churches. I get it, but I cannot, as a person of faith, run this story like I would a Diddy story. And I don't intend to unless something definitive comes out. So people are just probably gonna keep tearing me up in the comments, but that's it is what it is. And thank you guys. I'm seeing this stuff in the chat. I really do appreciate that. I really, really honestly do appreciate that. It was the best Christmas gift I got because, like, really was talking about early. Thank her for coming up here and actually taking the time out of her Christmas to, she has a community of people. And if you have a community of people, part of that is knowing that everybody don't celebrate everything. Some people are going to be, their life is perfect and other people it ain't so perfect. So for the people who it ain't so perfect, it is kind of dope to have a content creator come out and say, I want to spend this time with you. Because maybe you're not around your family, or maybe you don't have any family, or maybe you have seasonal depression. So I thought that was really dope, really. But don't
Oh,
tell her I
thank you,
said
boo.
that. Don't tell her I said that.
All right, I have the soundbite right here. So we're gonna listen to this soundbite and I'm gonna say my piece on it, and then we're gonna wrap it up and head on over to El Teddy's house. He's gonna go live for you people as well. I say for you people, for the people. I didn't mean to say you people like that. For the people. All right. Now I'm using my Bluetooth, so you guys should be able to hear it clearly. So this is coming from Mims' video he did last night. Tracy dropped the link in the chat so they can hear the whole video. It's called TD Jakes Removes Sermon Covering the Bottom Allegation. TD Jakes Connection. Okay. So that's the video you want to look for. But here's the sound bite so for you guys can hear it and you hear it come right out of his mouth. And of course, I just hit the damn button and messed up my sound bite. What did I just do?
You ready to get to that brunch?
Shit, sincerely from my heart. There's enough. Keep it moving. The last Sunday, sermon in, whatever brought you in, I was glad that you are here, and we're.
Wait a minute, that's not the right one.
Yeah, it was before that.
I know I had it queued up and then I hit the wrong button. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, I had it queued up and then I.
Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. When Really said that she had to move her tree to wrap them presents, I fell out my seat. Was the tree on the the tree was taking up 1 inch of her table, but I guess she felt like it was getting in her way. Oh my gosh. I really didn't wrap nothing though. Honest to God, I didn't wrap nothing. These people in my family better be glad they got anything. One year, I want to give everybody one of them cards that says, "One tree has been planted in your name." Or I'm going to start giving them some Latasha and Tamika Scott IOUs.
Hallelujah. I feel his.
Okay, I got it. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I had it queued up and then I hit the damn button. All right, I'm ready. Let me make sure I don't hit the wrong button again this time. All right, here's the soundbite of him saying what about him just having to repent. So I want you to hear it.
It's with me right now. The anointing of God is in this place. Amen. It's offering time in the sanctuary. Y'all remember last Sunday? And I told you to keep it moving. Tell somebody to say, keep it moving. Glory to God. Keep it moving. The worst that could happen if everything was true, all I got to do is repent sincerely from my heart. There's enough.
Oh, I'm going to let it play one more time.
The worst that could happen if everything was true, all I got to do is repent sincerely from my heart.
So he said, even if everything is true, all I got to do is repent sincerely from my heart. Y'all, listen, I'm not saying that anybody is guilty or innocent, but I promise you, and I will put money on this. I will put money on this. I promise you that if somebody were to scrub TD Jakes' sermons, which I ain't telling nobody to do it, I bet you will find somewhere where TD Jakes has preached that you got to do more than repent. Because I've heard preachers say, yeah, all you got to do is repent, but you got to do this, this, and this too. But you have to bring this, this, and that too. So now all of a sudden, all you got to do is repent and everything is going to be okay. Listen, I'm not saying the man did anything, but I also think that it's very interesting that he threw that out there, just like you said, Mims. I find it interesting that he threw that out there. What's up, DC Kool-Aid? What's going on?
Yeah, I agree. I don't want. It's a tough one.
Yeah.
It's a tough one. And until somebody comes forward, I'm going to continue to say it's uncorroborated. And I hope that, and as of tomorrow, I will have my own insurance. And I suggest you get some too. I'm going to talk to an adjuster because I have a major interview coming up, tentative for tomorrow. And an attorney told me I need to go ahead and get this particular type of insurance. So if that content creator is going to continue to go viral worldwide with allegations that are that hot, he might need to get some too if he doesn't already have some.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I felt like that's kind of what TD Jakes was talking about when he said, when he kind of threw that out there, that there
But
will
a
come a
time will
time.
come. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of feel like there gonna be some lawsuits coming. And we can talk offline about the insurance situation because I got some information on that as well. And you ain't tell me about no tentative interview, so we're gonna talk about that too.
Tentative, but it's
Okay, well,
one where
you
I would
didn't
need
tentatively
insurance.
tell me.
I would need
I'm joking.
insurance before
I'm
that
joking,
one.
Mims. Mims, I'm joking.
Do you want to know who it? Well, I don't. Should I say
Tell
who
me
it's with?
offline. Text me.
Okay. Yeah.
Did you say that you made fun of me when I said I had to move my tree around? Listen. I don't get credit for even having a tree. Y'all know I normally don't even have a tree. I don't get credit for getting a tree this year.
You get what? We can give you a little something.
And somebody said that I think that was who was it? I think it was Ravine said that I'll have a new studio in 2024. I will. I'm actually working on it now. Me and Mims have talked about it. I told you guys I'm working on cleaning out my bedroom and getting that set up. My plan was to do it by the end of the year, but that hasn't happened. So I'm really trying to dig in and get it done by January. At the very least, not finish the room, but fix it up enough that I can set up my computer and my mic and all that stuff and my lighting and everything by the end of January. may not finish the whole room by the end of January, but y'all don't see all of that. Because I need to
Yeah.
put new blinds. I need to put new blinds in there and everything. So I'm working on it, y'all. I'm working on it. But yeah, that'll definitely happen in 2024. I'll when I do my end of the year show, when I do my end of the year wrap up, I'll talk about my goals for 2024. I definitely have some.
Me and Really
Mims,
have the same one. We
yeah.
both need we both need we
But
both
you
need
got
new
it.
internet.
You're getting to your goal a lot faster than I am. But
No, I'm
it's
not.
okay.
I'm talking about the internet. I'm talking about my internet. I'm about to get one of those little to go internets from Verizon and just pay the money because my internet is going
Oh
down
yeah.
all the time. And even when I'm live, it messes up and I have like one
Well,
bar.
what I am going to do is when I first moved in my house, my router was upstairs in the room that I want to move into. That's where they put my router. But then when I switched from Comcast to Verizon, they put the router in the basement. So what I'm going to do is see if they can put the router once I get that room set up. I want to get the router put back upstairs, so I'll literally be right next to the router, and hopefully that'll help. I don't know if it will or not, child.
I'm gonna just
Yeah, El
have to get
Teddy's
the
internet was
Verizon
acting
thing.
up too. I really think I don't think a lot of this is us. I really don't. I really think a lot of this is not to go to, rabbit hole, but I really think a lot of this is our infrastructure just is not ready for all that we're doing with it. And they're just trying to play catch up. And I think it's just a rolling thing. StreamYard is acting up because it's not just me, I've heard other content creators having issues with StreamYard. So I'm looking into finding another service as far as that's concerned. But I just don't think I think we're doing a lot of troubleshooting, and I don't think it's us.
I live in a black neighborhood. They don't care about me.
And on that note, Merry
I'm
Christmas.
serious. I'm serious. I live in a black neighborhood, and as soon as you on the freeway and you cross a certain point, your phone stuff might go down. But in other,
I do have some dead zones that I'm like as I'm driving, like literally, like El Teddy will tell you, you can say it, you know it too, Mims. When I get close to my neighborhood, like I literally have dead zones. I'm like, oh wait a minute, I'm about to hit a dead zone, and I'm like, it's so weird, like it's weird.
anyway, well, Merry Christmas. I'm glad that everybody enjoyed Really Show. It does take a lot to come on at Christmas. Um, so hopefully, you and your family enjoy each other. Really has gone through a whole bunch of stuff that she doesn't tell y'all about. She comes on here, she delivers her stuff, but in all honesty, this lady has been going through some shit. And she comes on with a smile on her face. You would never know. So she's another one of those people who doesn't look like what she's been through or what she's going through. But she's still constantly she gives y'all the news more than me. This woman will put out some breaking news. So Merry Christmas, friend. I'm happy to call you friend. And
Me too. You're gonna
thank
make me
all
cry, man. Shut up.
you have tear ducts?
I hate you so much. Oh my god, I hate you so much. Listen, to the 279 people in the room, thank you so much. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please get subscribed to the channel. Hit the like button on your way out. When I hit the end button, we're zapping over to El Teddy. If you are not familiar with El Teddy, hang on and hang out with El Teddy for a little while over on his channel. He's going to give you guys a Christmas Alive or Run Your Mouth, and he's going to be cutting up and doing what he does.
A Christmas live. He's gonna give y'all a Christmas after dark. What are we talking?
Yeah.
Y'all gonna have to
Right.
go to morning service after you listen to El Teddy. Tell y'all about his Christmas Eve. No,
Oh
Merry
God.
Christmas, El Teddy. He's a funny guy.
He's so silly. All right, you guys, I'm on my way out and I will talk to you guys later. If I don't get home too late and I got something to talk about, hell, I might come back. But please enjoy your day, enjoy your family. Actually, no, I'm not coming back because I gotta pack and I gotta get ready to get out of here tomorrow. No, I'm not coming back. But anyway, Mims, you have a wonderful, wonderful day, my love. I know
I'm
your
not
day is gonna
wrapping
be
them damn presents. I might stay in bed all day and get up to go eat my mama food.
With that being said, are you gonna unwrap the presents that you bought for yourself and
No,
unwrap them like,
actually, I'll be honest. I bought myself some earrings right after on Black Friday. I bought myself some earrings that I had always wanted, and that was like my gift to myself for the next 3
I
years.
remember you telling me, yeah. You didn't
Yeah,
buy
that's
anything
it.
else, ma'am? Because Mims, you are a shopper. You didn't buy anything else for yourself.
I mean, let me think. I well, if like clothes and stuff, that's for the channel.
Like that
Why?
preacher, like that preacher. That's
Yeah,
the lady said,
exactly.
"Why you buy this Louis Vuitton?" And he said, "Those were clothes." And she said, "But the Louis Vuitton." And he said, "For my work." And she said, "But
For
did they
my
have to be
online
Louis Vuitton?"
service. You got dang right.
Right. He said, "But did they have to be Louis Vuitton?"
Yes. He said that's just a label. Yes.
Right. That clip was hilarious. I said, "Mims be finding these damn clips." That
Yeah,
clip was
it
hilarious.
is. Whatever.
But
Yeah, no,
anyway,
that
let
was
me
my
get
gift to
out of here.
myself.
All right, you
So
guys, let me get out of here. I love y'all. I'm going to talk to y'all later. Mwah. Peace.
really was about to fight this man in a parking lot, y'all, over a parking space. And that's the truth. That's not me being shady. Have a Merry Christmas, everybody. Bye.
Thank you for coming up, Mims.